Good morning. I'm coming to you from a new porch. It's my first morning sitting out on the back porch. I moved in to, I'm still calling it the condo. It was my mom's condo that my grandmother had bought for her and that my grandma gave to me. But with the stipulation that I wouldn't live in it until after my mom passed away. So my mom was in the nursing home for right at it 2 years. And so I don't know if you followed the saga, but we've had a lot of challenges while she wasn't here. The condo upstairs flooded twice. And the first time we were in the process of getting, some of the repair done. I'd gotten a quote from the contractor and whatnot, and then it happened a second time, and it was, double. Everything had to be ripped out from one whole side of the condo, like the walls, carpet, ceiling, everything. And so it had been one side totally remodeled, painted lime green, because that's what color my mom wanted it. So it was a color. And then the other half, it wasn't damaged. It just, after 2 years of sitting empty, and my mom had lived in it for, I think, about 7 years prior to that. They're just, it needed some work. My sister and brother-in-law and niece came and taught me how to pull wallpaper down, got me started. And then I spent several days just getting all the rest of the wallpaper down on the one side of the condo. And then my daughter, son-in-law, and some of their friends came to help, and we spent a whole last Saturday painting and fixing some things. There were just some small things that needed to be, done that just hadn't been. The sunshade, which I might be pulling down soon, was added back. It had come down at some point when the upstairs, they had to do a lot of work, obviously, because it was there, like it was flooded completely, and that's what came down into the ceilings and the walls and the carpet. So they had to remodel, and then they built a new porch, and so anyway, damage down here. So the kids got all that fixed and set up for me, and then this past week moved me in. Oh my goodness, so many you're moving, you think everything's good, and then you still have like emergency repair builds. So I did videos and photos, tried to capture the process, and so I'm going to share those at some point. They're all in a folder, like starting from when my mom went in the nursing home and we had the flood. Obviously I had to document for the insurance purposes. By flood I mean a lot of water damage, and just the whole repair. So I plan on sharing that at some point, but all that to say, I have a new porch now to sit and talk to you with and have my coffee, which I've been doing this morning. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I don't know how many more fall mornings we're gonna have, but I have not done much like just morning time at the porch. Kind of got away from that, and that was really a good mental health moment, I guess, for me, coming on here and touching base with all of you, my friends, and I'm in a new place, not just physically a new place, but mentally, emotionally. My mom passed away. It's almost been 3 months now. Yeah, almost 3 months. And I managed to keep myself pretty busy with, all the things that one does. I'm still going to therapy, which has been very helpful. And, starting the next chapter. Not sure what it's going to look like just yet, honestly. Right now it's just I still have a lot of unpacking to do in there. I don't know if you can see all those boxes, but well, you know, I've done a majority of it. I would say I have maybe only a fourth of the way to go, maybe 3/4 of the way done. But that's going to have to wait. I will not be unpacking. This weekend is the Miss ICT pageant, which is the Wichita, USA, Miss USA pageant, part of the Miss Kansas USA system. And so that preliminaries is tonight and finals tomorrow night. So got some girls competing, and so that's what my weekend will entail. But I just want to pop on, say hi. I've been pretty quiet on socials, you know, just, you know, haven't had much to say, just still kind of processing things internally. You know, I pop on and I scroll and I just kind of try to keep up with everyone, but I think it's about time for me to re-enter society, social media, I don't know. But yeah, just, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy this beautiful fall, and I'll talk to you soon.